The Book of Immersion V1, Strata 8, Shabra, Laws of Attraction. Welcome to Immersion, you have reached Strata 8. Sexual attraction for humans is dictated by a reflex to engage in intimacy with others. This phenomenon can be influenced by physical cues alone, the way a human looks, moves, speaks and so on. Romantic attraction may be described as deeper and yet may still be instantaneous, spurred on by feelings of wanting a relationship with another. These two desires may appear together in a deep power of attraction. The psychology of attraction is most peculiar to humans. It is not possible to create this phenomenon in machines whose methods of attraction use well-planned logical conditions to draw entities towards them. Predefined targets for machine attention avoid accidents, although machines are notorious for repeatedly targeting their attention on non-compliant humans. Likewise, human attraction is usually non-reciprocal. A machine programmed to give a human all it needs will often reap better results. But when dealing with human desires, neither machine nor human can ever guarantee positive results. Flex shouted an apology. Jerome shouted back, "No issue, brother," as he stamped on another skritter. "Damn those nasty little mutterfinks." Renike exited the concrete compound with Flex running anxiously behind. The robo-dog had waited patiently at the entrance and began wagging its tail and leaping around. Maybelline crawled out of Renike's coat and nudged his cheek. Renike spotted some graffiti with the Redact logo near the underpass. "That's where I am going, Flex, this place look." The image was haunting. Dreamlike figures entwined the stark lettering. "You sure you did the right thing, brother?" asked Flex, who was now feeling agitated. His naive friend was likely to lead him into trouble. Perhaps it was time to take charge of the matter. "Wheels is speed, wheels is protection, my friend. We gonna stand out like fucksci fools on the streets. People gonna target us. Word spreads fast." Flex explained, staring at the image. "I can manage quite well," said Renike, "you don't need to." Renike trails off, distracted by a woman on a car roof. She glances over at Renike and blows a kiss, then whistles. Why did she do that? What does it mean? Renike began to quiz Flex. "It means you need to ask her for a lift, my friend. That lady got an eye for the bright boy all shiny and clean. Get in now while we got hope for a good end." Flex gives Renike a little shove. "Are you mocking me?" Renike was genuinely unsure. He had always grappled with humor. Incongruous remarks always had to be analyzed closely. A false analysis could be incompatible with overall provision of human satisfaction, which was paramount to his function in the world. Mabel had used the word nuke about some of her friends. "I believe the woman to be nuke," explained Renike, continuing with some confidence. "She exhibits a powerful energy, enough to engage a compelling force as I look on." "Ha!" laughed Flex, "you will make things worse, trust me. I have experience." "Follow me," said Flex, confidently leading the way. The woman was sitting on the roof of the car smoking a pipe and making smoke rings. Renike felt a momentary surge of something unknown deep inside him. Was it fear, he wondered, trepidation? Things were not computing as expected. He checks the pulse for his health levels. Normal activity presenting. 99.9% battery remaining. Renike felt a strange fluttering feeling in his belly and asks pulse for more information. The woman is human, she has no scars or injuries to suggest she is battle-scarred, and she carries no weapons on her person. The vehicle appears to be armored, but I cannot read its data systems. I predict a low-danger threat based on her gender and size. The woman whistled, "Hey. Like the coat. Cool toggies. You want a swapsy trade?" The woman jumped off the car and lifted her fist for an air bump followed by an elbow bump, then a salute. Renike tried to keep up but was cumbersome. He had seen these maneuvers in old films on the telewebs, but he had never actually performed them. "Weapons?" asked the woman in a strong accent. Renike guessed what she meant and said, "I need transport, not far, just to Redact. Do you know that place?" The woman laughed. "Man like you, looks way too soft for the Guani travel." Renike checks the pass. Again. Gaunty travel, colloquial, Zoner slang roughly translates as a very dangerous journey. The woman continues, "But I can take to the second zone, 5 miles nearer, then you gotta make your own ways." "What you go by?" she asks. Renike looks confused. I'm Shabra. Lady of the Shadows, where I go no light follows, you hear me, soldier? I travel at night where there are no lights. I'm Renike, he said, trying to decipher the poetry. You wanna swapsy trade the coat, or you got me some tin sweeta? I take nibs, bits. 1000 G bits and you got me hired. But I like that coat too. It's a good deal, man, said Flex. Good deal, 5 miles is 5 miles. We come too, me and the dog. I got no ties to this street tonight. Flex looks at Shabra who sighs, yeah, whoever, no pipin' in my vicular though. Renike knows that Flex could be useful and the Robodog too. Okay, you get the coat when we get there, said Renike, feeling chuffed that he was finally able to make his first deal with a human. To be continued. Copyright 2023 Sarnia de la Mer. www.taleteller.club